Hey guys, my name is Reece and I upload daily videos about business, entrepreneurship and how to make money online. Today I'm going to be talking about the top reasons that you should and shouldn't offer free trials to potential customers and clients. I'm just going to jump straight into it with my first point, which is about building trust. Okay, now if you do offer a free trial, then they're instantly going to trust you more. Not just if you get the job done, obviously, right? If you don't, then they probably won't. But once you do one job for them, they're more likely to come back and ask you to do another. So even if you do something very simple, like, I don't know, make a website or simply design their Facebook page, as soon as you do one job for them, they're more likely to trust you and come and ask you to do another. It's just the way it works. It's like a doctor's surgery, right? You have one appointment with them, you have a good experience, then you're going to go back for more. If you have a bad experience, then you're not going to want more anywhere. You're not going to want more from them. You're going to go somewhere else. That's exactly how it works. And the second reason that you want to do it to build trust is because there's more likely that they're going to refer you to others. Okay? As soon as you build some trust with them, they're going to go to other people that they know, and they might be like, hey, I know you want a website, so there's this company that I recently worked with and they made me an amazing website. I really trust them because they did a really good job for me, and I think you should go to them. And that's another referral, that's another client, that's more money for you and more business for your company. That's the two main reasons that I would want to build trust with a free trial. Now, one reason that you shouldn't is because there's no guarantee. In digital marketing, you never know when you're going to get the results, okay? It might take an hour to get your first customer, it might take a day, it might take 6 weeks. But if you only have a trial for like 2 weeks, how are you going to do that? There's no guarantee that you'll be able to provide the customers, the leads, or whatever it is that you're saying that you would be able to provide. There's no guarantee about that. And really, trials are just about like a test drive, okay? When you want to buy a car, you go do a test drive, see if you like it. If you don't like it, you move to the next one, right? They don't lose customers, they don't win customers. It's simply a trial. So when somebody comes to you for a trial, don't think of them as a client, okay? Because there's no guarantee that they're going to be your client. You have to improve them during the trial period. If you don't, they're not going to want to work with you. They're going to go to the next company, and even if they don't have a trial, they might just trust them more for other reasons. It's really important that you provide as much value in the trial period as possible, because if you don't do very good during the trial period, they're not going to want you after that at all. And yeah, if you need more time and you've promised that you'll get, like, say 50 leads in like a month and you only get like 10 clients, then obviously you know that there's something that's not right, and maybe you need to change like a Facebook ad or something. But explaining it to them, they're just going to be like, oh, so you don't know what you're doing. They're not going to trust you as much. They're going to move to another company, and it just doesn't work so much, you know. There's no guarantee there. Also, something that's not guaranteed is how cooperative they're going to be. Now, when you're working for clients, you always need their help. You need them to send you pictures. You need them to tell you about like customers that they had today. Like, I don't know, if it's a dentist and they did a filling with somebody who was scared to go to the dentist, that's something that you can share, because that's what's going to get more customers. If you go onto your Facebook and you say, hey, this guy John came in today, he was really scared of the dentist, but we gave an amazing filling and now he's really happy with what he got. That's information that you would need from your client. And if they're not cooperative during this period, they're still going to blame you, because at the end of the day, you're the consultant, you're the one that they're trusting to get results. To them, they don't need to do anything. And I think if you do decide to do a free trial, make that very clear, okay? Make it very clear to them that it's not just you working, they have to put in work as well. If they don't, it's not going to work. It's as simple as that. Now, the next reason that I think that you should is testimonials. If you've got testimonials on your website, you are instantly more trustworthy, okay? If you've got social proof, and you should already know if you've got a marketing agency, that social proof will sell your business. It will sell your business, your products, your services. Because when some people have trusted you before, instantly other people are going to trust you. I don't know why, but I do know why, you know. Like if like I don't know, if I go into a dealership and I see someone buy a certain car, then I might be like, oh, there's a reason that he's buying that car, let me find out what it is. They're going to just trust you because of that. Once they see somebody else, once they see that you've done a good job, they're going to be like, oh, if he can make a good website for them, he can come and make a good website for me. There's no difference. To us, we know there is. It depends on the niches, but to them, they're going to say, well, you can do it for them, he can do it for me. That's why testimonials are really good. I'm just checking my notes. Yeah, another thing, it will show that other people trust you because they've worked for you in the past. I mean, they've worked with you. So the new people are going to be like, okay, these people I've worked with in the past, they know that they work well. Let's trust them to come and do our services because they clearly had a good partnership when they were doing business together. Okay, now the second reason that I think that you shouldn't is because they might take advantage. Now, in business, people just want to keep their costs down. They want to keep their sales high and keep their costs low. So if you come and they find out, oh, there's a company that's going to give us a free trial, why not? If it's going to potentially lead to customers and clients, why wouldn't they take up that opportunity? If it's completely free, no cost to them, and they could potentially get more sales, they're going to come to you. They're going to say, yeah, can we have that free trial? Because it doesn't matter to them whether it goes well or whether it doesn't, because they don't lose anything. Okay, they might lose some credibility. Like if you go and put the social media and you make them a page, then your marketing does okay but not so well. Then they decide, oh, we don't want to work with you. And then they decide, let's not update our Facebook, let's just leave it there. Then obviously it's not going to look so good to them. But I guess if they don't have a page up in the beginning, then they don't really care what people think about their online presence. And they might not even do it on purpose, you know. They might not think, hey, let's go here, see what he can do, and then just leave. Like, let's not care. They might genuinely want your services, but then if you don't do so well, then they might not give you a second chance, and then you're kind of blown it. They might decide to try other companies. Another thing about taking advantage is with digital marketing agencies, the ones that I know of, there's not many that are offering free trials. So when you do it, they're going to be like, okay, let's try him, and then say it works, then they might think, oh, let's go try another company. I don't know why they would do that. I mean, if it works, they're more likely to come with you, but I don't know. Another reason that I think that you should is for experience. Now, I was a bit iffy on this one because when you take a course, you get experience firsthand from the professional, okay? They come, they show you exactly how to do it, and for me, I took a course by Toe Lopez, another digital marketing course was actually on Facebook ads by someone called, I think his name is Ben Malo or something. My light just turned off. He's really good. I really recommend that one, but that's for another story. I've gone through these courses and I've read loads of books, and they've really helped me out, and I feel like I've got the experience. But when you do it, it's completely different. Okay, when you see a professional who's been doing it for like 12 years, doing it meaning digital marketing, they're going to be better than you. No matter if they taught you or if you were taught by somebody else, they're going to be better than you. Experience is imperative. It's really important that you have experience, and you don't need free trials to get that experience. You could get a client, a paying client, get the experience from them, or even run ads yourself, maybe affiliate marketing or something. If it works, great, you've got your experience. You now know how to work different software. You now know like specific ways that you should and shouldn't grow your Instagram page or your Facebook page. And something else that's really important is you'll be able to understand the niche more. Because when you work with a client, whether that's as a free trial or whether they're paying, you're going to learn about that niche. If it's a dentist, you're going to learn about the services they do, around about the prices that it normally costs. best ways to promote them, and other things like that. Experience is really good, but for me personally, it wouldn't be a reason that I would necessarily do a free trial, but it's still a reason to do it. Okay, now my third reason that you shouldn't is because of the time that you're going to be using. Okay, now if you do a free trial, it's likely it's going to be 2 weeks to maybe a month. Okay, now for certain companies that's not enough time. Certain companies, they need way more time. I spoke about that before, but certain companies, they need more time. And really, if you just do 2 weeks of ads for a restaurant and they're paying ad spend, which they should be, if you're doing a free trial, they should still be paying ad spend. If you're doing it for a restaurant, you're wasting, not necessarily wasting, you're using 2 weeks of your time. Okay, 2 weeks that you could be getting paid by somebody else. Now think about that, right? In those 2 weeks, you could have got 14 clients, right? If you go every single day, go to like 20 different companies, there's no reason that at the end of that 2 week period, you wouldn't have like 10 paying clients. There's no reason that you shouldn't. If you're talking to that many businesses every day, and you're not getting clients, then you really need to rethink your sales pitch. Analyze what's going on. But valuable time, you're going to be using it up, and it might work out. You know, they might decide to come and hire you on a paid basis afterwards, and that's great. You've got a client, and that's great. But what if it doesn't? You know, and you always have to be in the second mind. It's not being pessimistic, it's thinking straight. You know, like in my opinion, I would much rather spend that time trying to get new paying clients than getting clients that don't want to pay. Just people that want to come and dip in the water and see what it's like. Yeah. Another thing, if you've already got clients, you could be using that time on those people, getting them more leads, better results, increasing the likeliness that they'll, like, I don't know, pay a higher package or something of yours. Pay you more money for doing the services that you're doing already because you're getting better results. Alright, time is the number one reason that I won't do free trials. Now, there's one I'm going to tell you a story about a dentist that I've been talking to recently, and I thought it was going well with them, but a couple of weeks ago they said to me, look Reece, we understand that this may be your first solo work, so we wanted to see if you could get a free trial, if they could get a free trial, right? And I said to them, sorry, I'm not willing to give you a free trial because I'm going to be spending upwards of like 6 hours a day on your social media. However, I am willing to give you a refund of the first month if you're unhappy. That's something that I recommend, okay? If a company comes to you and asks you, hey, could we get a free trial? I would say, sorry, no, but here with us, you can get a complete 100% refund, excluding ad spend, obviously, on everything that you do. So if they come and they pay you like £900, then you can go get a refund they could get a refund from that if you don't provide the results. That's just something that you could do. I definitely recommend that if you are to do free trials, then do that. But if you don't want to do free trials but they're still a bit iffy, then you always have that money back guarantee refund that you could put in the contract to make them more happier to sign the deal. And obviously once you already have a month with them, they can see what you do. Even if you don't get the results that they wanted originally, they might be like, we're actually getting results, he's doing good, let's try another month and see how it works. And then hopefully in that month you'll be able to get the results. Now with free trials, I wouldn't put it on your website. I would only offer a free trial if a company comes and asks for one. Okay, now if a company doesn't ask, then I won't mention it. And a lot of the time I won't mention the refund unless either during a contract, like they ask, hey, could we get a refund, then it's likely that I'll say yes. If I'm not doing very good, then I'm happy to give a refund, right? Because they're putting their hard-earned money into me, their trust into me. If I don't do well, then I shouldn't really have their money. That's how I think about it anyway. So I wouldn't put it on my website. I would wait. If they ask me for a free trial, then I might think about it. And I've already said that I won't do it, but I'm talking about for you, okay? So for you, if you do want to do free trials, don't put it on your website. Don't advertise a free trial. It lowers your value. It gives them suspicion. It makes them suspicious because they're going to think, wait, why is he offering us a free trial? There's no other companies around here doing it, so why is he? Just kind of makes it a bit like not so good. But something that you should think about is what type of niche they are, okay? Now, certain niches, what I call a no-brainer niche, are easier to market, right? And I want to make it clear that I don't have much experience with clients, especially what I'm about to talk about. But I can imagine it's slightly easier, and I've been told that it's slightly easier to do niches such as restaurants and dentists. Why? Because you're hungry. When you're hungry, you go where? You go to a restaurant. When you need your teeth fixed, where do you go? You go to the dentist. So on like that, right? These are no-brainer niches because they don't have to think about it. It's not about like losing weight. There are so many different ways to lose weight, okay? Like simply just eating healthier. Okay, so they would go and eat healthier somewhere. Or a fitness class. Like, I don't know about losing weight. But a special fitness class, okay? Or a gym, and they're completely different. A gym is somewhere you work out. They might have fitness classes there, but there are other businesses that just do fitness classes, and that's what I'm talking about. Okay, I've covered everything that I wanted to think about. If you've got any other points that you want to add, please comment them down below. If you enjoyed this video, please like it. Also make sure that you subscribe. Got plenty tips coming up about SMMA, digital marketing. Recently did a video about Shopify and one of the best ways to grow your Instagram account and go viral. I've already got a couple of messages from people, like on WhatsApp. He said that his clients' pictures was on like one of the top rated hashtags in their country, and they were like third or second on the hashtag. And it's really nice to get these comments. So if you're getting success from these videos, please let me know. And yeah, if you enjoyed it, please like it. If you know someone that should see this, please share it. And if you're interested in any of the topics that I mentioned, you know, Shopify, Amazon FBA, etc., please subscribe. You're not going to regret it. There's going to be plenty of value coming. Trying to do a video a day. Done good for 3 days now. So yeah, thank you. Comment below your thoughts on free trials and what you think of them, and I'll see you soon.